Kevin Hart doesn't just light up the screen, he runs a household of 4 kids with the same energy, purpose, and yes, the same razor-sharp wit. Hendrix, Kenzo, and Kaori aren't just names you hear occasionally in passing, they are at the very center of Kevin Hart's world. And as of July 2025, the comedian-turned-media mogul is more vocal than ever about how he's navigating parenthood in real time. This week, in a heartfelt interview with Entertainment Tonight, Kevin gave fans a rare, detailed look into his family life. No punchlines, just powerful truth. He starts every single day with intention, carving out meaningful time with his children before the madness of Hollywood begins. Whether it's making them breakfast or being part of their morning routines, Hart makes it crystal clear. His career doesn't take priority over fatherhood. That's a promise he made to himself after the life-threatening car accident he survived in 2019. That moment changed everything. That version of me died, Kevin confessed in a previous interview. What emerged was a man on a mission to lead with love, discipline, and presence. But don't mistake his parenting style for perfection. Kevin's house is what he calls organized chaos. A mix of 4 wildly different personalities, a couple of dogs, and a whole lot of family traditions. And those routines? They matter. Taco Tuesdays, Mexican Thursdays, Chinese food Sundays, and family movie nights twice a week aren't just fun, they're sacred. They're the glue holding everyone together. Even when his schedule explodes with global tours, Netflix deals, and red carpet appearances, Kevin keeps those family rituals non-negotiable. Because for him, memories built at home are just as important as anything he builds on stage or screen. At 20 years old, Heaven, the oldest of the Hart kids, is now stepping into adulthood. Kevin beams with pride when he talks about her. Not only is she pursuing comedy like her dad, but she's also grounded, aware, and deeply connected to her family roots. Then there's Hendrix, the 17-year-old who recently went viral for literally towering over his famous dad in a beach photo. Kevin reposted the image, captioning it with frustration and humor. Not sure when this happened, it pisses me off, but I love the kid to death. It was a moment that perfectly captured the bittersweetness of watching your kids grow up. One minute you're carrying them on your shoulders, the next they're making jokes about your height. Kenzo, the 7-year-old spark plug of the family, brings the energy and the questions. And Kaori, the youngest at just 4, is, according to Kevin, already showing signs of being the boss. In his words, she runs things. But even in the cuteness and the chaos, Kevin never lets the deeper purpose of parenting slip through the cracks. Just days ago, at the New York City premiere of his new Apple TV Plus documentary #1 on the call sheet, Kevin got emotional when speaking about his kids. "My kids are happy with life," he said, eyes glistening. "They're happy with love. And that love, it's love they try to give others." That's what he's really trying to pass on, not just wealth or wisdom, but heart, legacy, humanity. And yet, even someone as driven as Kevin Hart admits he had to check himself. A few months ago, he shared how he realized his kids were getting a little too comfortable, too entitled. Life had become easy for them, and that worried him. He knew it was his responsibility to fix it. In a candid BuzzFeed video, he said he caught himself being too lenient, too generous, and that he had to reel things in. From then on, it became a conscious effort to instill humility, gratitude, and work ethic. Kevin's not just showing up for the Instagram likes. He's showing up because he knows how fast it all moves. He's showing up because he remembers what it's like to grow up without a roadmap. And now he's determined to hand one to his kids, complete with emotional intelligence, humor, faith, and grit. He even admits that he prays every day. "I pray that I'm being the best example possible," he said in a recent interview with People. Not the most perfect, not the richest, the best example. That means saying, "I love you," even when it's awkward. That means showing up to school events even after a red-eye flight. That means making pancakes at 7 a.m. and teaching his kids how to apologize when they're wrong. At 45, Kevin Hart has built an empire. But his real legacy? That's in the eyes of Heaven, Hendrix, Kenzo, and Kaori. It's in their values, their laughter, their resilience. And if you ask Kevin, that's the only audience that truly matters. Every joke, every lesson, Every quiet moment around the dinner table, it's all for them. So if you've ever wondered how Kevin Hart approaches parenting, it's with humor, yes, but also with soul, strategy, and a whole lot of love. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.